What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Tom's Spotlight. We're kicking things off with some massive Marvel news. Is Mark Ruffalo gearing up to smash back onto the big screen as the Hulk in the upcoming Spider-Man? Brand new day? He's finally spilling the tea, and let me tell you, it's juicy. But that's not all the Mark Ruffalo news today. He's also starring in a brand new, deeply emotional series called Hal and Harper, alongside Lili Reinhart. We're diving into what this intimate family drama is all about and when you can catch it. Then, we're shifting gears to some powerful industry action. Over 2,000 film professionals, including some huge names, have signed a bold pledge against complicity with Israeli institutions. We've got all the details on who's involved and what this means. And finally, get ready to laugh. We've got a hilarious anecdote about when Mark Ruffalo almost turned into the Hulk thanks to his own daughter. You have to hear this story. Stick around, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Mark Ruffalo's Hulk future. What's next for the MCU's Green Giant? Fans are on the edge of their seats, wondering if Mark Ruffalo will once again unleash his iconic green rage as the Hulk in the upcoming Spider-Man. Brand new day. This possibility has sent waves of excitement through the Marvel fandom, especially since a solo Hulk film has remained elusive despite Ruffalo's decade-long tenure as Bruce Banner. Ruffalo, who took over the role from Ed Norton, has been a cornerstone of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, appearing in major blockbusters like The Avengers, Age of Ultron, Thor, Ragnarok, Avengers, Infinity War, and Avengers, Endgame, as well as the Disney Plus series She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. His presence in Spider-Man, Brand New Day would undoubtedly be a monumental event, bridging two beloved characters. When recently asked about the rumors while promoting his new HBO series, Task, Ruffalo offered a typically Marvel-esque non-committal response. He told ET Online, "I don't know, I'm still waiting to hear. I haven't read a script yet." While not a confirmation, this leaves the door wide open, fitting perfectly with Marvel's notorious secrecy surrounding its projects. He further elaborated on the allure of returning to the MCU, stating, "Well, if it does happen, it would be incredible. I grew up with this, and it's changed my life in the best ways." Ruffalo highlighted the unique appeal of the MCU, noting, "Each time, it's a new director, a new world, and it's so exciting. There's nothing else like it. A TV show doesn't change its world from one director to the next, and that's what is exciting." Speculation is rife about how the Hulk might be integrated into Spider-Man, Brand New Day. One popular theory suggests Banner could appear as a professor at Empire State University, mentoring Peter Parker. Another possibility is a more aggressive return for the Hulk, potentially leading to a dramatic internal conflict. Regardless of his appearance in Spider-Man's next chapter, Ruffalo's MCU future remains a significant talking point, especially with no current confirmation for Avengers, Doomsday. Fans are eager to see how the multiverse saga will redefine his character's arc. For now, the official word from Marvel and Sony is pending. However, a collaboration between Ruffalo's Hulk and Tom Holland's Spider-Man would undoubtedly be a landmark moment for the franchise, eagerly anticipated by fans worldwide. Spider-Man, Brand New Day, is slated for a July 31, 2026 release. Will the Hulk's return shatter the multiverse? Next, we're diving into a deeply personal drama with Mark Ruffalo and Lili Reinhart in Hal and Harper. Hal and Harper, a deep dive into Mark Ruffalo and Lili Reinhart's intimate new series. Filmmaker Cooper Raiff, known for his acclaimed work on sh** House and Cha-Cha Real Smooth, faced significant hurdles bringing his new TV series, Hal and Harper, to fruition. Initially set for a network production, Raiff ultimately withdrew, choosing to pursue the project independently when creative differences arose. After a successful screening at Sundance, the series found its home with MUBI, boasting a stellar cast led by Mark Ruffalo and Lili Reinhart. The series centers on two codependent siblings, Hal and Harper, navigating major life transitions. Their profound intimacy, forged through a lifetime of shared jokes and unspoken pains, is explored through flashbacks. In these poignant moments, Raiff and Lili Reinhart portray the younger versions of the siblings, while Mark Ruffalo steps in as their father. His character's charm masks a deep-seated guilt, serving as the emotional catalyst for the siblings' journey of discovery. Rafe described the series to Collider as focusing on two siblings who have a very close, codependent relationship, and it's also about their dad. The narrative unfolds as their father prepares to welcome a new baby with his long-term girlfriend and plans to sell their childhood home. This impending change prompts Hal and Harper to revisit their past, confronting the lingering emotional weight of the house where their formative years unfolded. The ensemble cast features a remarkable lineup, including Mark Ruffalo, Lili Reinhart, Cooper Raiff, Betty Gilpin, Addison Timlin, Havana Roseliu, and Alia Chanel Scott. Rafe emphasized the collaborative spirit of the production, telling Hindustan Times that while formal rehearsals were minimal, the cast, particularly Ruffalo and Reinhart, invested heavily in character development. Mark, Lili, and I spent so much time together before we started shooting. We had dinners together, hung out, Lili and I went on a trip for 4 days, he shared. The commitment extended to extensive preparation, with actors like Betty Gilpin crafting detailed character backstories. This dedication to emotional authenticity promises a profoundly moving viewing experience. There was so much prep that I was not even prepared for, but it was so profoundly helpful and moving to me that everyone cared so much about the characters in this story, Rafe added. Hal and Harper is set to premiere on MUBI on October 19, with new episodes releasing weekly on Sundays until November 30. Can sibling bonds overcome a lifetime of hidden pain? Next, we're tackling a story that's shaking up the film industry with a massive pledge from over 2,000 workers. Filmworkers for Palestine pledge, a stand against complicity. In a significant display of solidarity, over 2,000 film industry professionals, including prominent figures like Javier Bardem, Amy Lou Wood, and Mark Ruffalo, have signed a powerful pledge. This commitment bars them from working with film institutions or governments deemed implicated in genocide and apartheid against the Palestinian people. The pledge, spearheaded by Filmworkers for Palestine, asserts the profound influence of cinema in shaping public perception. In an era of governmental complicity in what the statement calls the carnage in Gaza, signatories feel a moral imperative to actively counter their own potential involvement in this unrelenting horror. Notable signatories include Riz Ahmed, Olivia Colman, Io Edebiri, Tilda Swinton, Ava DuVernay, Adam McKay, Josh O'Connor, Brian Cox, Elliot Page, and Emma Stone, with the list still growing. Filmworkers for Palestine describes the initiative as a direct response to calls from Palestinian filmmakers to reject silence, racism, and dehumanization in the face of their ongoing oppression. By signing, participants commit to boycotting Israeli film festivals, broadcasters, cinemas, and other entities perceived as complicit in genocide or apartheid. The pledge defines complicity broadly, encompassing the whitewashing or justifying of such actions, as well as direct partnerships with the Israeli government. While acknowledging that a few Israeli film entities may not be complicit, the group contends that the majority have failed to endorse the full, internationally recognized rights of the Palestinian people. Crucially, the pledge targets institutional complicity rather than individual identity, clarifying that working with Israeli individuals is not precluded. Oscar-nominated producer Mike Lerner hailed the pledge as a nonviolent tool for speaking out against deadly impunity, emphasizing the responsibility of artists to use their platforms to support global resistance. This movement draws inspiration from the 1987 Filmmakers United Against Apartheid, which boycotted the screening of American films in apartheid-era South Africa. The film industry has seen increasing activism regarding the situation in Gaza. Previous petitions, signed by figures like Ruffalo, Pedro Pascal, and Joaquin Phoenix, have called out the industry's silence. SAG-AFTRA members have also urged their union leadership to safeguard members expressing pro-Palestinian views. Furthermore, Palestinian filmmakers have accused Hollywood of perpetuating harmful stereotypes that enable civilian casualties. Recent protests at major film festivals, including Venice and Toronto, have amplified these concerns, with activists using visual demonstrations to draw attention to the ongoing crisis. Can a united industry voice spark global change? And finally, you won't believe how Mark Ruffalo's own daughter, inspired a Hulk moment. Do it, Daddy. Mark Ruffalo recalls hilarious Hulk moment inspired by his daughter. Mark Ruffalo, beloved for his portrayal of the Incredible Hulk, recently shared an unexpectedly endearing story about a time he nearly transformed into his green alter ego, all thanks to his preschool-aged daughter. This lighthearted anecdote offers a charming glimpse into the actor's life off-screen. In a humorous recollection, Ruffalo recounted an incident where his daughter, then quite young, urged him to do it, Daddy. The context of this playful demand remains a delightful mystery, but the actor's reaction to her encouragement was apparently so intense that he felt the familiar rumble of the Hulk within him. While the exact circumstances leading to this near transformation are not fully detailed, the story highlights the powerful, almost primal connection Ruffalo feels to the character he embodies. It also paints a picture of a loving father engaging with his child in a way that, for him, taps into the very essence of the Hulk. This moment underscores how deeply ingrained the character has become for Ruffalo, blurring the lines between his professional persona and his personal life in the most amusing way. It's a testament to his dedication to the role, and perhaps a sign that even off-camera, the Hulk's immense power is never too far away. Fans often connect with actors through such relatable, humanizing stories, and this tale of Ruffalo and his daughter adds a unique and heartwarming chapter to the public's perception of the star and his iconic character. From near Hulkouts to blockbuster news, we've covered it all. Now, let's do a lightning-fast recap of today's biggest stories. That's all the time we have for today on Tom Spotlight. We've got Mark Ruffalo teasing his potential return as the Hulk in Spider-Man, Brand New Day, a deep dive into his touching new series, Hal and Harper, a massive pledge from thousands in the film industry concerning the situation in Gaza, and a hilarious story about Ruffalo's daughter almost making him turn green. If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a huge thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments which story you found most shocking or exciting, and follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.